team and have my moolah ready, dog. Fuck all that, bro. Because I'm about to get getting the win versus Seahawks.
Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet, named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm in this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Listen to Power Rangers. I don't know.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Morgan. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17
do that.
First down.
Still motherfuckers plays.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
He does that shit, which is crazy. It's always been crazy.
Second and right at a yard.
That's how committed he is to winning.
Wasn't a huge gain,
I'll
but
do
those
it,
are the
bro.
types of carries
I keep a stream or two, but I'm not about to watch every single
feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of the best around. Big Geno
what the fuck?
Atkins there on the stop. An 8-time Pro Bowler, including each of the last 6 seasons.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Morgan to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. The 4-yard line. They'll try again with Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Driven him down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Running with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Bengals nothing. Greg Zerline, the kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now it's Wilson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at their own 22. Now it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Defense gives up a touchdown to the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 43. They'll run it here with Bernard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Cowboys 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. And incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And for a Cincinnati score. C.J. Uzomah, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That third down conversion good for 23.
First down, Cowboys.
10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Herb Smith Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
35-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll find the rookie from Clemson, T. Higgins. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Bengals in the lead. Giovanni Bernard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
What's crazy is they love the when they're talking about Derrick Rose. They always talking about some former MVP. He doesn't form them like that. Nigga trash.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the
really
catch.
is his injuries.
And he was
Like,
right there on the spot
98%.
and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the
Goodbye,
football
W.
and turn it into a catch.
Morgan now, throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
Throwing now is Morgan. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. From the gun, Morgan. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Jackson now to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
His throw in.
Played. Intended for Giovanni Bernard. incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Now they go play action now. Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. C.J. Uzomah as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Operating from the gun. Morgan looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
Play action with Morgan. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A final shot before break. Morgan. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. Across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Second down, Bernard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man on the outrun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
At the 30-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So on 4th down, Burrow will give way to Randy Bullock for the Bengals field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. And looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know,
pointed out something. You actually have both sides happy. Quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Morgan. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On first down, Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talking about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Morgan going to throw deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. He's been busy. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Another day,
and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Bernard. Oh, he's got some. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. For Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Cowboys 24.
Yep. I was on the phone with this nigga KD. He said he most likely going to Harlem. Yeah, he said statue was too small. He said he would watch it at Spanish Shorty crib, but he said the only thing is she might be talking too much like during the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now after the touchdown,
so I was like, all right, my nigga.
From behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
What happened?
First down.
That's his contrast.
Morgan sets up to throw on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Y'all might have to reset your consoles, but I don't know.
Game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Morgan going to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I thought that wasn't a bad time.
I don't know, boy. I don't know.
Late game, down on the scoreboard. Had to figure they were expecting a
I don't work for Sony, so I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Here's Morgan to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Yeah, I don't know.
He will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able.
I got an email from my damn quarterback to get 300 yards plus a win. I don't think I'm gonna get that shit though.
From the gun, it's Morgan.
Oh, wow, this nigga Z wide the fuck open. I'm out here looking for the big play. Yeah, I got it. I wish it was against like a trash nigga. I would have got it easy against a trash nigga. Like 300, no interceptions. I could get that with ease against a trash nigga.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Morgan. And this is going to be caught.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 300, I know the no interceptions ain't that bad. Like, it just depends on who you playing, though. Like if a nigga blitzing heavy, you heavy, it's a different story.
The Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Boy, Madden tried it. Long ass release. Come on. Chill out, Madden. Chill out.
I like the thought process there. They connected on
I'm
a big
gonna
play.
release it.
Sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll look to throw.
What's good, John? Damn it.
Alright, over there, Ty. You still on the emotional roller coaster?
Let me see.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's back to throw.
Wow. Okay. Damn it. They didn't let my tight end go for the ball. Yeah. I threw it up. Like, I ain't throw it up, but I threw a bullet pass, and my tight end was open. Like, the safety was behind him. Safety was behind him, but oh well, I ain't tripping. Safety was behind him, but I ain't let him go for the ball. And I haven't, for some reason, I wasn't able to get no forced fumbles this game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You got hitters?
Yeah, I got hitters. I got Xavier Woods. I got my 2 linebackers, Vander Esch and Jalen Smith. I got Tyron Mathieu, who's like an 84 hit power. So I got hitters.
Another run like we just saw would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep.
Like, are they hitting? You know, that's a question for another day. But you know, I got the hitters.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. Burrow on play action.
Look at this nigga, man.
And that will be incomplete. How about some applause for the defense?
I messed up my email too. I had an email for 3 TDs, no interceptions, and I just threw an interception. Tight. I'm sick.
Well, you know, you can always lose connection.
Surprisingly, this is the first one of the game for either team. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, some strong running.
Damn, I thought Pollard was about to win me the game right quick.
On the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
I can pass. I'm tight.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah, what's up? I get it.
Back to throw.
Huh? Just sit it on top of the pressure thing.
That's on me. Oh. That is on me. Please.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings.
I'm sick.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, here's Bernard.
What the fuck? It like close my name.
Before they get it across the 20-yard line. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind
you
this
going
one
downstairs?
out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough,
sick, man.
those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Cincinnati, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6 and 7 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's going to all eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5 and 8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.